Hello and welcome. Now you all are aware about instance purchase option. In the previous video we already discussed about this. But still it is confusing, right? So if we are comparing it with each other, it would be very easy for you to understand. So here I have all these options. Let's compare them so you will get better understanding of this. Yeah. See, first of all we have on-demand instance. When we are using on-demand instance, pricing is pay as you go. I am using it, I will pay per minute or second, done. If we are talking about spot, here we have bidding. Bidding option means what? We are paying according to our bidding price, right? We are telling to AWS that I am ready to pay you 10 USD per hour for this specific instance. If you want to give me, otherwise I don't want this. So here we have bidding model. Here when we are using all these options, right, we have three plans. First, we have no upfront amount, means I am paying for every month. Partial, it is like I am paying 50% advance amount. I will pay you 50% every month. And all upfront means I am paying all money in advance. Here we have same options available for any plan that we are using. When we are using on-demand instance, we are not giving any commitment. We can delete your instance anytime. We can create anytime. Same way here, we are not giving any commitment. But when we are using reserve or saving plan, here we are giving them commitment of minimum 1 year or maximum 3 years. One thing that you need to remember, when we are creating scheduled reserve instance, here we are having only 1 year commitment. We don't have 3 years commitment for scheduled reserve instance. Then here we don't have any cost saving. If you are using spot instance, we have 90% cost saving, right? But here AWS can terminate your instance anytime if they don't have data center capacity available. So basically it cannot be our primary instance. Yes, if you want to add extra capacity for our EC2 instance, if we want to scale our EC2 instance, we can add fleet of EC2 instance as a spot instance, which can increase our capacity. So in this case we can use this. If you are using all this, we have like almost 72%, 70%, 72%, 60% of saving compared to on demand. If you are using any of this, can AWS terminate your instance or interrupt your instance? In any case, it is no. But when you are using spot instance, they can terminate my instance anytime. Now, you may have this question that if AWS will terminate this instance, then I will be in the problem. But no. Below this video, I am going to give you one link in which I have an article. Okay, you can read this and you can find out that how companies are saving 90% of money by using spot instance, right? Here we are using power of automation. Whenever my instance will be ready, okay, it will start working. We will use user data script. Okay, we have application which can provide resume facility, right? So we have specific kind of use when we are using spot instance. Then if we talk about change size, what is the meaning of change size? Suppose if I have T2 small instance and I want to change this from T2 medium, change size within same family. Okay, T2 small to T2 medium. Can I do this? In on demand, we don't have, like we can terminate and create new one, right? If we are talking about reserve instance, okay, and in the standard, it allows us to change from T2 micro to T2 medium. Yes, we can change this. Here 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 we can change this, right? So it is a great flexibility. If you are giving them commitment, it doesn't mean that you are going to use same instance type or instance size, right? you can change this. For example, after 1 year, if you want to change from T2 small to T2 medium because you got more customer, you want to increase capacity, you can, and you have to pay for this, right? Then, can I change family? What is the meaning of family? From T2 to C5. T2 is general purpose. C means CPU, right? So here we are changing whole family. Can I do this? Here you can create new one that is like no applicable. If you are creating reservoir instance, you cannot change. Yeah, you cannot change. If you are using reservoir schedule, you cannot change. If you are using saving plan in EC2, you cannot change it. But convertible and saving plan will give you this flexibility to change family. Yeah. So, if you have predictable load, you know that you are going to use this same kind of EC2 instance for next 3 years. It would be good idea to go with the standard. Otherwise, go with the convertible or go with the saving plan. Now,